Hello everybody, Gamer Penny here, bringing you another episode of our Lord of the Rings online Let's Play. And we are back with Baradbeam. Still looking for a book somewhere in these halls. Is this a dead end, or am I missing a corner somewhere? Should I like drop down maybe? Is this a far drop? Oh. Okay, but we should probably... Alright. That is the book. That goes up. Let's go this way. Oh, book! Foreman's quarters. Oh my, how long is this? Gosh, I don't have the corresponding quest. Okay, so we know it's not gonna be in there. I literally have no idea where to find this book. Should we Google? You think I should Google? Let's just look a little bit more down this way, I suppose. Guy there. We're fighting up here. Dead dwarf. Book? Any book? No. Let's see a book. We down this side? I know I was doing like a stay to the right ordeal. Did I see a flashy thing here? No. But, I'm all turned around down here. I am all turned around. Oh, but we have... Oh, I need a Master Scholar. Dang it. Oh, cool, we found something, but we did not. You know, it would have been awesome if they put it on the map. Okay, there's nothing that way. Or, I mean, there might be something that way, but... Okay. No book there. Let's run up this way, I suppose, then? You are all fighting each other. Does that mean you're gonna fight me? Okay, I did not expect you to actually start fighting me, so let's get a little stun off here. Okay, Megs, get this guy. La-di-da-da-da. At least we're getting a lot of, like, experience and stuff to sell and reputation items that I can't use. No book around there. Maybe there's a book up this way. Aha! The book. Yes, good. Good, we found the book. Oh. Megly. Okay. Good, we've got the book. Alright, deliver the Book of Heraldry to a ranger encamped in Forochel. Now here's the thing. I don't know how to get out of here. Where does this take us? Rivendell. Interesting. These be interesting times. I think we are deep in this cave. Okay. I have to... Alright, we came this way, because I couldn't pick that up. We don't have to fight those guys. We're gonna have to fight this dude again. Da -da 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 -da. Don't mind me. Where are we going? Stop running away from us. Okay. Does that look like the way out? No. I think this potentially not there. This thing I can't get. Is this climb-upable? Is that a word? Okay. Nope. Go back. Foreman's quarters. Back through here and up the stairs. Okay. We're making progress. I'm so glad we found that book. Oh, we gotta remember that it's on the bottom floor. If we ever come back through here. I think that's easy enough to remember. Also remember, there's a lot of good scholar stuff in here. The bottom floor for the book. The bottom floor is not that twisty-turny, so... But this... What's this? Oh. Hello. Okay. Here's the exit. Okay. We made it. Uh-oh. We hop on a... Dang it. Can you guys not be standing right outside the exit? And where are we going? Oh god. Okay. We gotta get all the way back up there. Let's see if there's a fast travel at, Ziggelgund? Alright. To Ziggelgund. La 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 la. Although Ziggelgund's like right here, right? Right there? Yeah. Can I get in on this back way? No. Gotta go around. Here's what we might do. It might cost us in the long run. But I might set our milestone to here. Is there a fast travel? There's a travel. Acquaintance standing. Really, you're gonna travel me all the way up there, huh? Alright. Sounds good. Okay, well... Alright guys, we are back. Sorry for cutting some of that out. I was mostly just looking at our skills and whatnot on the ride, and then my mom needed something, so I went and saw her up there. So, let's turn in this quest. What is this? A book of heraldry once belonged to Arvidui of Arthedain. Ioi. Gosh, well, I don't understand this language. You say you have seen the spirit of Ardui himself? I will take this at once to Rivendell, for the tale must be told to Elrond and Aragorn. Talk to Arvidui. Really? You're gonna do me like this? I gotta go all the way back over there? Is there a fast travel?
May I be of help to you?
Oh my god. Really? I'm so like... We did the Frozen War. Is a Frozen War around here? Is that something...
Could I speak with you a moment?
Heralded Hero.
Come, Eteliviras.
I
I will speak
Oh
with
my
you.
god. This is why I hate this part of this quest. This is...
Wind speaks your name.
You guys judge me a lot if I do this. I think it was just last episode I was saying, no, I don't use these for travel. I can't do that ride again. It is literally like a 5-minute ride from here to here. I'm doing a swift travel. I should have probably set that place as our milestone, but... Okay. Let me see real quick. Is one of these Frozen War?
Could I speak
No.
with you a moment?
Alright, I just don't know where to get that quest then. Alright, let's go talk to Arvidui. Oh, one other thing that I did on the ride from Ziggelgund to the other place, I don't remember the name right now. I switched back over to the blue line because we were looking through our deeds and I saw, excuse me, I saw Inner Flame. Inner Flame is just a blue line thing, so that really is weird to me. Like, they reworked how the books work, or the things work, but didn't rework what you need for the points. Is this gonna be death if I fall in the water? There are a lot of guard in here. Alright, well then, let's get Mavar back out. I was really liking Redline, and we can always switch back and forth, but... It's cool. I'm at the right one, right? Like this? Yeah. The other thing that confused me when I was looking at this... Okay. We do. I was looking at... Strike with sign of battle, Wizard's Fire. That's this. I use this all the time. And it is saying we've only used it 36 times. I don't quite understand that one. But, alright, let's use this then. If we're trying to... If we're gonna swap over to this, we're gonna use it. And try to get our points from that. Alright, Arvidui, I am coming for you. Unless this used to be something else and then it swapped over to Wizard Fire at some point. As we leveled up. That might be what happened. Okay. Man, I'm all discombobulated now. I don't know why. Alright. Thank thee, friend from the south. Thou hast earned me one step closer to redemption. Pride can be such a terrible thing. I desired out of pride to return to Fornost, and cause the deaths of many elves. But I speak of things that I should not dwell upon. I may one day forgive my pride, but that day is not yet come. Long after the Thoraval perished, another ship came into the ice bay. It, too, was from Mithlond, and I can only assume it was seeking news of the Forochel and its crew. That ship also perished, but the elves attempted to flee its destruction. I do not believe they perished in the cold waters, at least not all, but I cannot say what their final fate was. Perhaps the seer of the Losoth who sent thee to find the ship would know. Return to her and seek her guidance once more. Saja is right up here, so okay, we don't have to use our mithril coins to run back. I just couldn't. I couldn't, you guys. I had such a trip over because I was reading through the deeds and it was boring, and then my mom called. I couldn't take another ride. Alright, well, let's go talk to her. She's up there, I think. Sarja. Oh, and we did have 2 points. I put 1 in here to get this off of, or to do 3 basically on defeat. Your pet heals 2% of max morale. Gains an outgoing damage buff, which is nice. And then I also put another point in here, which is increased tactical damage dealt by both your pet and yourself, which is going to be helpful, I think, for us. So that's where we're at with the blue line. I have trouble finding builds that are up to date and accurate for Lord of the Rings Online, so we'll just kind of make up our own ones.
You are a stranger to the Lumiveki.
You found the body of the sea monster. You find also the shade of the Gaunt King. This is most unexpected, but perhaps not as surprising as it might have been.
Will you hear my words?
As you have spoken with the Gaunt King, I will tell you what I have learned of his story, but first there are things you must do. My information does not come without a price. Speak to me when you are ready to hear the tasks I have for you. Okay. What tasks?
We must speak, Aetlavia.
Test of the cold. To the south and west, ice giants have come down from the mountains, threatening all who hunt in those lands. Go forth and meet them. Drive them from the lands of the Losoth. Such a deed will help to prove your loyalty. You might find them easier to deal with if you draw them to the hot springs that spout up within their camp. When you have completed this task, return to me for further instruction. Okay.
Come, Aetlavieras. I
Upon-
will speak with you.
Okay. Upon the western shores of the Ice Bay, where the storms often rage the worst, dwell fell spirits sent from Angmar to trouble the Losoth. The demons raise up terrible wights and make of it a place of great dread. Go forth and banish these creatures from the shores of Forochel. You will find them above this cave, south and west from its mouth, and then north into the ruins. When you have fulfilled your task, return to me here. Alright, we've got 2 tasks to do. Spirits and giants. They're both on this side, good. Spirits, she said, were, I think, right up here. We need 5 ice wights. Oh, in this, probably? You think I can... How do we get in this? I feel like I'm gonna fall down this mountain. This looks like potentially we could get in over here. This might be too steep. Can't really... Get in there! How? I know she said in the quest, didn't she? What about south and west? Never eat soggy waffles. Up this way. Here, okay. Do 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 do. Lum bum bum. The heck was that? An auroch? Alright. Here are the whites that we want to kill. Yeah, you know what? I think blue line actually does more damage anyway. I know I was saying red felt really good, but Avar just does insane damage. These look like the White Walkers from Game of Thrones. Which I know they probably inspire each other, so. Alright. One task down. We could just hit travel to this objective. If I click this, is going to take me there. I'm going to wait. I don't want to waste our mithril on it. Doop-a-doop-a-bum. You know, I don't know why this reminds me of it, but I was watching a documentary on Netflix, and I think it's kind of an older one. I think I mentioned this if you watch our Final Fantasy Let's Play as well. But it's called My Octopus Teacher. And it sounds like a ridiculous title, but it was actually a really kind of just charming and nice documentary about a guy finding himself, and he was a filmographer and kind of lost the will to do film, and it sounded like a midlife crisis to me, like something like that. Like he had an existential type, didn't know what he wanted to do, didn't know what his place in life was, and so he took to swimming off of, I think it was South African, like in the ocean of South Africa, in a kelp forest, and he was just kind of like observing all the fish and stuff, and the life in there, and he like made friends with an octopus basically, which was kind of cool. He went there every single day, never missed a day, went there, but the pattern, here's where I was going, the pattern on this worm is the same pattern on, I never knew these sharks existed, but they're called pajama sharks because they have striped skin, basically, like striped pajamas. These aren't what we need to kill now. Yeah. So it was a really cool documentary, and I went into it like, I don't know, I might turn it off like fairly quickly, but I didn't. I was invested in this octopus. And I ended up weeping like a sap, because it was obviously octopus. I didn't know that octopi, I suppose, only live a year. And it was just really, really interesting. Like I for some reason I thought, yeah, they have to, like a shark, probably have a really long life. They don't. But it was a really good documentary, and I should have known going into it. Like, it's obvious, like, okay, this is what's gonna happen. But it was good, surprisingly good. Like, it was just cool to see this thing that you don't think of that much. Oh, an octopus. Like, an octopus is not cute. An octopus is not like something you would want as a pet, or something if you saw in the wild you wouldn't be like, oh, let me pet it or touch it or get close to it. It would be like, ew, gross, you know. Well, this one was pretty cool, and it really, like, it said something at the end. Oh, Mavar's dead. Whoops. It said something at the end that the whole, like, experience was basically had him realize that we aren't just guests on this world, we belong here. And that was really cool, I thought. I was waiting for, like, what is this whole thing about? I know it's not just about an octopus. But what's this whole thing about? And that was just really cool. How he kind of communed with nature and found his, you know, spirit and will again, and it was good. It was a good documentary. I recommend it if you haven't already seen it. I know it's a little bit old, I think. I remember some people mentioning it a while ago. Hey, remember, are you not listening to me right now? I can't get you to attack. Let me... Something is up with you. There you go. Okay. I said to drag these on the vents. I'm not too worried about it. Although maybe I should be. That hurt a lot. That's why we are back on the blue line. We want to use Inner Flame, so might as well use it. I'm having trouble with Mavar and this guy. It's this guy. There you go. For some reason, he's out of reach. Yeah, we were looking for all sorts of stuff to watch on Netflix. We've watched, I don't know if you guys are into, like, real true crime stuff. I love true crime stuff. We watched, The Stalker? No, The Ripper, which was pretty cool, about a serial killer in the UK. That one is really cool because they don't get much out there. And it was a really interesting documentary because they sold it like, yeah, it's just like The Ripper, where he was killing, you know, women of the night and stuff. And then there's a lot more to it than that. And it really talks about how sort of the media comes into play with how some of these stories are portrayed and what people think, and how some people just dismiss it because, oh yeah, this person got killed, but they're like presumed to be a what'd they call it? Promiscuous lady or something like that. It's like, really, what should their profession matter when they got murdered? like you should treat it as the same as anyone else who got murdered, but they didn't. And it was really interesting to kind of watch that. It's like how one title of prostitute made everyone who talked about it, everyone who investigated it, like all the media who covered it, it made him, it's less than human. Like, someone said it was below the fold when this lady got killed. Or it was like one day and then no one cared after that. And and then this girl who was 16 got killed by the serial killer, and she was like, oh, the innocent 16-year-old. Well, these other ladies were innocent too. So it was really, really interesting. It was a very interesting documentary, and so I recommend that one as well. It was really cool to kind of see how things have grown a little bit from them, but also, like, man, it made me feel a little bit angry. I was like, some of the things they said, and that was the point of it, some of the things that some of them said, I was like, are you serious? That's a person's life. Like, I don't care what they chose to do with their life or what they chose to do as a profession. It doesn't give someone the right to, like, go and kill them. And then it turned out that most of them were not actually prostitutes. It was just assumed they were because of where they lived. So that was even more terrible. It's a good documentary. It's just that's what I'm getting at, I guess. I've been watching a lot of documentaries and true crime stuff and whatnot on Netflix. And it all started because we watched the Night Stalker one about Richard Ramirez, which that guy's just, oh god, he's so creepy. If you haven't watched that one, that one's actually really well done. I tried to watch the Cecil Hotel one and I got real bored. It's just, it's a story I was familiar with, and I was familiar with Richard Ramirez, but I didn't realize that's who they were talking about until like the second episode. So. Alright, let's turn these in.
May I be of help to you?
Only a man of great valor would dare to face such mighty and terrible creatures. You have proved your prowess. Okay, and another.
You are a stranger to the Lumiveki.
Your task was futile, for a mortal cannot eternally banish a spirit, but your courage in the face of such horrors speaks well of you.
The winter wind speaks your name.
You have earned the right to hear this tale, which has been kept by my kindred, and is known only to them and to very few among the learned wise. When the great sea monster came to take the Lahihera away, my people begged him not to mount upon it, for the Witch King could see terrible storms, or could send terrible storms to drown them all, but he would not listen. Surely as the monster moved out into the great water, a most violent storm came from the north, and caused the monster to be dashed upon the ice and slain. For many days the storm raged, and all who were caught outside of the village perished in the deep snow and blinding ice rain that poured from the sky. When it finally ended, we went in search of survivors, both of the Lumivaki and of those who had gone out upon the sea monster, but there were none. In the following year, another sea monster appeared, like unto the first, but it was slain ere it neared the land, and the Vanhavaki who rode upon it fled its ruin. Though we found many bodies frozen in the ice, the trail was lost at the mouth of a cave sealed by ice.
I do not think we should waste the day.
This cave lies within Talvi Murray. It is a dangerous place, but I do not think you should fear to go there. I myself will guide you there when you are ready. If the elf does not live, you will likely not find any remains beyond his clothing. If he bore this ring you seek, it should be among his belongings if they remain. Okay, well, we will go in there. But I think we're going to go in there in the next episode. So, guys, this might be a little bit of a shorter episode, so I apologize if it is. I did get called by my mom, and I forgot to stop the timer. So I apologize. But when we come back, we'll hop into this little instance. This is the one I'm thinking of. It's really cool, so I'm really excited to jump in there. But guys, I want to thank you so much for all of your support on this series, and thanks for listening to me ramble about documentaries. Hopefully I didn't spoil anything. I realized after I said some stuff that if you haven't seen them, yeah, I'd probably had some spoilers there. Still recommend them though. But anyway, thank you so much, and if you do want to see more of the Lord of the Rings online Let's Play, make sure to leave a like or subscribe to the channel. Otherwise, I will see you guys next time. Alright, bye-bye everyone.